This is LBC. Call 0345 6060 973. Tweet at LBC. Text 84850.
Just before the news, we went back to that conversation concerning the problems if you are one of the 3 million people living in homes with this cladding. Well, let's speak with someone who is. Abby, I think you're in Leeds, are you? Is that right? Good morning.
Morning, Nick. Yes, that's correct.
Tell me your situation. How long have you been living there? When did you find out about the problem?
So we bought our flat in 2017, first-time buyers. We found out we had a problem with the combustible material on our building and missing compartmentation in October 2019.
Right.
I think we were one of the first buildings in the country to find out because our building owner acted quickly in finding out what was on the building. So
Right.
We've known for quite some time.
Are you trying to move on?
Yeah, well, we wanted to sell last summer, but we delayed it a little bit unknowingly, and then obviously we can't sell at all now.
No.
Our flat's worth zero, so we physically can't move. I'm 30 years old. We wanted to start a family, hence why we wanted to buy a house.
Yes.
We can't do that because that's completely selfish. I could be bankrupt next year, so to have a child and start a family would be the most irresponsible thing. And it is affecting
presumably
people.
you own a long lease on the property, do you? I doubt, or do you? You don't own the freehold, do you?
No, so I own a long lease of, I think it's like 135 years. So.
And what
like
are the
everyone
leaseholders? Do the leaseholders say what they're going to do, Abby?
Well, but there's nothing we can do. Legally, it says in our lease there's a sweeping up clause, which means anything that the building kind of needs, the sweeping up clause is kind of passed on to leaseholders. So usually that would mean if a building needs redecorating or the lift broke or something, you would never expect to be charged for rebuilding the exterior of a building.
No,
like,
of course.
We bought these flats in good faith. So, yeah.
And do you have any idea, lastly, how much that might cost?
No, we've been estimated £20,000 to £30,000 each, but that's just an estimation. We have been told just the scaffolding on our building will cost £500,000 just for the scaffolding. But obviously, since the government announced the small £1 billion fund,
Yes.
you'll see prices shoot up for all these surveyors and supplies and stuff. So it's going to be millions of pounds to remediate our block.
And have you been able to get an EWS form, this cladding form?
Well, no, because there's no point us really having one because we know we have combustible materials.
It is, yeah. So you're one of the people. Well, stay tuned. We're going to continue doing stories on this. It is an appalling situation. I wish you well, but you're absolutely trapped at the moment. There's nothing you can say. Thank you for your time on that.